Welcome to today's broadcast as we look at Hosea chapter 1 to chapter 4 of our yearly Bible plan reading. We will see today that the Lord spoke to the prophet Hosea. What was the message? Chapter 1, verse 2. He said, when the Lord first spoke to Israel through Hosea, he said to Hosea, go get married. Your wife will be unfaithful, and your children will just be like her. And in the same way, my people have left me and become unfaithful. Now, how will God tell his prophet to get married and now compare his wife with his experience of Israel? He said, your wife will be unfaithful. Even your children also will also be unfaithful. The same way Israel is unfaithful to me. That means if you are that prophet, you shouldn't even get to marriage because you're already told what will be. But the prophet, the Bible said he went into the marriage and got married to a lady called Gomer. Did you see now? How will God tell you something that you know is not, humanly it's not easy to do, but the prophet went to do it in obedience to God. It means that when God sent you a message, most times they are not comfortable, but most times there is a meaning to it. God will be telling a story today through the life, through the marriage, the marital life of the prophet Hosea, which is not going to be a pleasant story. That means God can also be telling the story through your life, but people might not like it. You might not like it. The people around you, your community, your family, even the church or the people of God can misinterpret what God is doing in your life because it does not suit their expected narrative of you or of what God says of you. But God might be telling a story that a generation to come will also resonate or connect with to work with God or to bring God's people back to himself. But most times at this point, we fight God and say, no, God, it can't be told this way. It must be this way. If you look at the story of Ruth, also in the book of Ruth, you find out that his story was a bitter story, disappointment. But at the end of the day, Ruth was found in the lineage of those through whom Christ will be born. What about Rahab, the harlot in Jericho? So what happened? The prophet here gave birth to the first son, and God named him, said, name the child of the prophet Hosea, how do you call it? They call it Jezreel. What does that mean? He said God will pay back the house of Jehu for all the things he did, that is people of Israel, for the evil they did. He gave birth to another son again. He said, call him unloved. He said, because I did not love Israel, but Judea, I love Judah, because that time the kingdom is divided into two. He said, but I love Judea, but Israel, I will not love. That is the name of the second son, the daughter. The third one, he said, call him not my people. He said, because Israel is no longer his people. Can you see now? The name of the children of the prophet were experienced and story God was telling to pass message to Israel. But God concluded it towards the end of the chapter. He said, Israel will become one nation. He said, the people of Israel will be like sand of the sea, more than can be counted. He said, now God says, you are not my people. Say, but a day is coming, he will say to them, you are my children. God is saying to you, you are his children. Not just his children, but children of the living God. You see, he said you are the children of the living God. He said the people of Judea and Israel will be reunited. They will choose for themselves a single leader, and once again they will grow and prosper in their land. Yes, the day of Jezreel will be of a great day. Do you see now? God decided to say, you are not my people. Israel and Judea, you are fighting. You are separated. Brothers that are a kingdom that divided to two. Say, but the days come, I'm going to unite them. Though I called you on love, I called you are not my people, but I have decided to call you my people. You see, it tells you one thing, that if at the end of the day, after God has used your life to tell a story, he will also turn it around for you. So if you are going through a chastisement, a correction process that God is correcting you, at the end of the day, God, the ultimate plan, God will not only correct you and you feel pain or discomfort, he will also tell you the end. Israel were unloved, but today Israel and Jerusalem and Judea will be loved and they'll become one people. Would you trust God today? God bless you really good as you go through the process with God. It doesn't make sense to anybody. It doesn't make sense to you. But at the end, we find out that you are the people truly God love. That experience is to prove and to bring out the love of God to be made known to you. God bless you really good.